Hey everyone, my name's Sarah Woodruff. Today I want to talk to you about porn. I know, what a topic, but I want to talk to you because it is an issue that affects women. It is normally seen as a men's issue. For example, at my church, there's only a program for men and there's nothing for women. I want to bring this resource from Pure Desire Ministries called Unraveled to the church. How this all got started was that my husband actually went through the curriculum, but for men, it's not called Unraveled, it's called 7 Pillars. And so he went through that, and I remember thinking, man, I want that same kind of healing. So I started talking to God about it. I thought, God, I would really like to go through it. Would you just give me a group that's close by so I can go to it? All the groups were about an hour away from me, and I didn't want to drive during rush hour to get to group once a week. I just couldn't do it. I asked him, hey, will you bring a group closer to me? If you don't do that, I'll start a group, but I really don't want to do that. So fast forward to September 2019, before COVID. Me and my husband were asked to help volunteer at the college ministry weekend Disciple Now event. And I was in charge of the girls, he was in charge of the men. And we were all supposed to have one-on-ones. And I remember the first night I shared my story. I partly shared my husband's story because he's very open about it. And it kind of correlates or connects. There was this one girl who just didn't really seem involved or interested in discussions or anything like that, but I noticed that the girls respected her, so I thought, okay, what's going on? And so in my one-on-one with her, I asked, hey, what's going on? How did you come to know Jesus? And she just starts crying. What's going on? And she said that she has been struggling with porn for a very long time, and she was just hanging on by a thread, and she didn't know what to do because she tried everything. And I thought, okay, I told her I was gonna start a group and that she would be the first person I told. January 2020, I started a group. I facilitated it. She was a part of it, and so were 2 other girls. And the amazing thing about this curriculum is that it doesn't just talk about porn. What it really talks about is someone's trauma or their past. It really goes at the core of the issue. Very transformational or transformative, that's the word. They would relapse a lot, almost every other day. By the end of the curriculum, the last time that they relapsed was 6 months beforehand. That just goes to show that this curriculum helps bring women to freedom, to lasting freedom, not just, okay, let's fix this surface level issue and just ignore all the other stuff that kind of brought you there. They would get to the point where porn was used for a coping mechanism. When they were anxious or bored, or they were having problems at home or in their relationships with their boyfriend, this curriculum goes deep and it has a very holistic approach to healing. I am a strong believer in this resource. It has worked for my husband. It's worked for other men that I've known, and it's worked for women in my life. And so I want to bring it to the church. I want to tell everyone about it, and I want them to go through it because I hate seeing people struggling. If you are someone that struggles, then I would encourage you to reach out to this email. We will let you know about groups starting as soon as they do. Thank you.